Hi, today I want to speak about permission and permission to be yourself in this moment in time. I'll see you after these messages. So welcome back. My name's Matt, and namaste and greetings. Here at Karnak Holistics, where we learn together and we grow together in the sight of God. So today I wanted to speak about owning yourself and basically having your own permission to do what you want to do, and not being, I suppose, influenced or seeking the acceptance of what other people are trying to tell you what you should be or what you should be doing. So for the last probably about a couple months, probably before lockdown, I've been in this state of mind, I suppose, is where I've been coexisting and being in a place of acceptance or trying to um, find an answer to a question what I thought was there to be answered. And in my own infinite wisdom, after drilling down into the reality, is that in that moment in time, or in this moment in time, there is no real issue or question to be answered. The only question, I suppose, is, am I happy with who and what I am? And I suppose in reality, that would be down to how I view myself as an individual. So today, I was kind of like, I was in a good place, and I I felt when I speak to certain people that they never really, if they really find it they don't really own their own stuff. I was really getting irritated by that. I wanted to know where that was coming from, and I felt that in reflection of me and my own stuff, and me owning it and driving it forward, it felt for me that I wasn't being congruent with myself about what and who I am right now. And then the other part, so there's two parts to this. The second part is I was seeking permission to be me. And this would be asking my other half whether it was right if I should do this, or getting approval from my friends whether I should do that. And it's not about shutting people out. For me, it's about, like, for example, I'll say to myself, you know what? I just want to be with me to try and work out what's wrong with me. And people say, well, why don't you come and talk to us about it? Why don't you share? Now, there's two ways I know as a coach and a counselor that people work and, I suppose, program themselves on coming to an answer or working out an answer. And one way is for them to work it out, and the other way is to talk it out. And sometimes people just want to work it out for themselves to then talk it out, and then, or vice versa. So people may want to talk it out, then go off and think about it and work it out themselves. Now, these being two conflicts of interest. So several actually, but I'll start with the first one. The first one is, if you start with working out yourself, then revealing and talking to somebody about it, they will be like, well, it sounds like you've already worked this out already for yourself, blah blah blah. But what you're really doing, and I could be wrong, this is my own personal experience for this, is you're just in a way using them as a sounding board or asking their advice. It depends what the subject is, obviously. The other aspect is that if you talk to somebody about something or a subject, and then you then go, okay, it didn't, don't really quite get it. You go off and work at I don't know. You start working things out for yourself, and you get really quiet, and people understand, say to you what's wrong, and you just say, I'm just trying to work some stuff out. But they said, well, we've spoken about this already. I thought that was done and dusted. No, it's done and dusted to that part. And I think other people need to work that out as well. That certain people in their lives want a 3 tier or 2 tier even of working out a subject. It's not very complicated. It is what it is. It's who they are. The other part is like when you do something and then you talk to somebody because you've done it, but you just wanted to try it, and they say, "Well, you should have told me before you did it." It depends. Again, it depends what it is. Um, Reality is you're trying to find an answer to something which is rattling around in your head, and there's no true definition of answering it. So, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is like, no matter which route you take to find the answer, it's okay. You don't need permission for people to be you. You don't need permission from yourself. You just need to accept it and then move forward. We're all going to make mistakes. We all do make mistakes. Life is about making mistakes. But in my mind, I don't. And you know, it's quite interesting. Twice I've heard today someone say, I don't apologize for the things I've done in the past, as in them, not me, or what choices they've done. And I was really dwelling on that, and I meditated on it, and I went up into my spiritual self, trying to rationalize it, and spiritually rationalize it, and emotionally rationalize it. And I realized that I think that's where we learn to accept our past. And when we can accept our past is when we can move forward. And that person gets stuck in a groove. There's someone said it's a groove of past emotion. And I thought that's such a beautiful way of explaining it. And it's so true. We get stuck in a groove of past emotions. Now, thinking back on my life, I don't make no apologies for what I've done because it's done. Whether it was wrong or right, it was wrong or right. And whatever actions I've done resulted in me being here today, and I'm very happy within myself, and I have a lot of control over my life than how it was several years ago. So seeking acceptance or permission from people is not always a key thing. It's not important. We kind of, as people, and again I'm talking from my own experience and sometimes what people have spoken to me about, we seek permission from other people because we want to know it's okay to do it because we're not sure. And in my mind, when I'm doubting something, I kind of like step back from it all and I just say, hold on. Let me just leave a couple of days. Let's just leave this a couple of days. Let's see what unfolds. Or meditate on it. And as I honestly say, God has brought me from such a dark place into such a positive place and continues to do that. And my trust in Him is never been wavered because I won't be sitting in front of this camera right now talking to you. And so many times in my past, even recent, people have been going, well, you should do it this way, you should do it that way. You know what I do? I go, let me think about it. Let me go upstairs and let me talk to the man. Let him give me the answers to my questions because I'm the one who's going to be accountable for it, right? Like you're going to be accountable for your stuff. And again, this is my own stuff and what I've experienced. So permission, if you look at permission is to get the okay to do an action or be a certain way. It's almost kind of like, okay, it's okay. And sometimes if we are seeking that permission, maybe it's not okay. Again, this is my stuff, what I've been through, what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've spoken to people about. Sometimes it's probably not all right to do if we are running around seeking people's permission, or and this is saying, I probably got this wrong. When in doubt, don't do it. Probably got that wrong, but it's something down them lines. Everyone's would again know, man. It's actually X, Y, and Z. But when in doubt, I don't make any rash decisions personally. It is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, that's just me, and it's really wicked because the last couple of days, I just wanted to show these because I've been working on these over the last week, and I've been looking to try and. I'm not sure how it works out and what I'm doing, but I'm putting together a kind of like a chakra place of being, or a chakra poster type of thing. But I just got these done and they're awesome. They're really powerful. So basically, what I did do, I went onto Freeprint and then I downloaded it and put it onto the site, and just order them as pictures and use them as my my videos and my posters. So I'm gonna be I do that with my what do you call it, vision board as well. So yeah, so and again, the reason I'm saying this is because permission, I thought about it and then I never really told anybody about it. I just did it, and I'm kind of proud I did. It worked out right. So anyway, I hope that's helped. Remember, stay true to yourself, stay in the light, stay blessed. Sorry, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love, love and eternal flame. Amen. Bless. Namaste.